see my introduction, Wendy. You gotta see my introduction. Big sexy.
Keep it rocking, keep it rocking. One more time when we out. It don't fit, we don't rock like this. Put your hands
Look who's here, y'all.
and we rock like this. We gon' rock
DJ.
like
DJ V.
real high and you rock like
DJ V.
this. We gon' rock like this.
Drugs.
Hey yo, Jasmine, it's your birthday.
Cut it.
You rock like this. We gon' rock like this.
All right, y'all. It's time to start the show. Even though I've been begging for this woman to come. Right now, you good, man. What are you doing? Why you got on her right now? I've been begging for this woman to come. She's beautiful. She's a dime. Is a hating ass woman watching the show that said that she wouldn't give a brother like me a time of a day. But today ain't nobody gonna stop my introduction. I'll get the liver in your quiver. I'll get the dash up in your ass. I'll keep it real with the sex appeal. You are now tuning in with my guest
Miss Yendi.
on the Big Mo Show. You must have seen it.
I haven't.
Well, how did you know that was going to be like
Because
that?
I'm an artist and I know what I'm doing.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna dive right on in since we don't have much time, and we're gonna knock things out. And I cooked a delectable meal for her, but we're gonna dive right in. First, before I ask questions about the bands, how hard is it to look as good as you do and play with any band with nothing but men? I know they're all hitting on you.
Well, you know what? I think that I've been in the game.
Switch it on her, bro.
I've been in the game a while, so
Sing. Damn.
okay. Should
Go
I
ahead.
answer? Okay. So yeah, I've been in the game for a while, and I can say that most of the men they respect me for the most part. Of course, you know I've had some try their hand here and there, but
Right.
for the most part, I'm respected. You know, and I've always carried myself as a lady. That's why I put the MS in front of Yendi, and so
And you got your own logo.
absolutely.
Yeah, I like that about you. And another thing that I like about you is that, oh my God, the little thing I like about you is that when you look at you, and I know you get it a lot, you appear to be with your ass on your shoulder.
I do. Okay.
But talking to you today, I mean, you so fucking cool.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So like, what do you get majority of? Do you get majority of people thinking what I was thinking, or you get more of people know that you cool?
No, I think initially people look at me and they automatically think that, you know, kind of bougie, standoffish, stuck up, you know. But once they get to know me and they meet me, they see just I'm cool. I'm humble. I'm a silly girl. I love to laugh.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah,
to the day.
I like to laugh. So you trying to tell you I was being real silly then?
Yeah, she was being real, like, she was being real down to earth, man. I was like, whoa. But when you look at you, it's different. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I started doing a lot of drugs before you came.
Oh my God.
I was talking to a girl prepping myself. I was all last night. I was prepping about you, and like I said, this stuff here, this stuff is new.
Okay.
I got all this stuff because you was coming.
Wow. Wow.
The wall.
It looks wonderful. It looks beautiful.
If you look at my previous shows, you didn't see that wall or nothing.
No, I didn't. I appreciate this. I love it. It's great. I appreciate that.
And I thought you had a glow about yourself. What the hell is this nigga doing? Yeah, I thought you had a glow about yourself. So I thought when you came in, it was going to be a big sun over your damn head.
No, like I said, I mean, I'm humble. I love what I do, and I love, people that appreciate what I do. So that keeps me grounded, keeps me grounded. So I've always looked at myself just like everybody else.
So you always looked at yourself as being normal.
I am normal. I'm definitely normal.
You normal, but you don't look normal. Was you like that in high school?
I was.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Eastern High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I came late in Eastern because I moved with my dad, but I've always been, even going into school, people were like, no, something ain't right. I think she's with. When I first went to high school, they thought I was with like a undercover police, yeah. Because I don't dress like
I can see that.
Like everybody's. I'm not like a sneaker, tennis shoe. I'm not that kind of girl. Like t-shirt,
so
t-shirt,
you always
jeans.
been classy and dressy.
I like to think so. Yeah, I just always dress my way. I have my own style, my own thing. Like for instance, this thing right here. This is not even a real tie. I made this. This is like a little hoop thing, and then I just decided I was gonna make it into a tie.
Forgive me.
So
I wasn't even looking at the damn tie.
So I
Shit.
was like, so
I don't know what you're trying to do, but I rebuke you in the name of Jesus because all I seen is something flap up, and I seen tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how hard is it to maintain a relationship how hard is it to maintain a relationship while you with band?
Well, honestly, for a long time since I've been in bands, my manager was my man. So
yeah. That's usually how it goes, though.
Yeah, so
because he's gonna push you the hardest.
Absolutely.
Because I used to do that. I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple girls I pushed, got them on the radio, got them to do a record with Bone Crusher and Kevin Gates.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like my payment was that butt.
Yeah. Well, I think just it was easy before when I was in a relationship with somebody that I worked with because he understood the business.
Right.
And
it's harder when people don't. It's not in the business. They think it makes them insecure.
Right. Yep. So I think, but now that is no longer the situation. So it can be a little more difficult to be in a relationship when you're in this business because, you have men that are coming at you a lot and, they want to compliment you. They want to buy you things. I've had men offer me jewelry, trips, apartments, cars.
I can see that.
Everything, so.
Have you ever took any of them? Keep it real. Oh, you're not going to tell me. I see you where your eyes is.
No.
So you going to hold that.
No. I've never.
Come on. We can't get juicy in here. We can't get juicy.
I have never
We can't keep it real with the sex appeal.
I'm about to tell you. I've never taken an apartment.
That's a good way. Hey, if y'all didn't read in between that, I'm not going to drag her.
I've never.
We know exactly what that means. She just ain't take no apartment. But the jewelry and the money, you got, nigga. But check it out. You ain't gotta do all that. But check it out. The first band you was with.
The first band was Mumbo Sauce.
Oh! So you know me.
He ain't doing something.
You know me. You don't even know you know me.
I don't even know that I know him.
Look, I'm Big Mo, baby.
Big Mo, baby.
I'm Big Mo.
Okay.
The dark-skinned nigga that goes with that girl now. And I don't want to say too much.
Black Boo.
Huh?
Talking about Black Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you was with them and used to do
Yeah, that is my voice on Miracles. And
yes.
Women
And
That's me.
yeah, you don't remember me?
I
I
don't.
was the host for Brother Maniac all the time.
Okay. I mean, you have to understand, like that's one. It was way
I was a comedian back
back.
then.
Yeah, I don't know. I had so many people around during that time, so I don't think I really remembered it. But
You remember me? I couldn't put my face on it.
where you knew me from?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Mumble songs.
Mambo Sauce is my first band. Yes.
It's a miracle. Sing it, baby. Sing it, baby.
Do you believe
Oh!
in miracles?
Yeah. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Hey, if you get off the phone, brother, this guy, man.
They in here.
She's
taking
talking.
pictures, we
But
doing
listen,
everything.
yeah, I know, man. This dude, man. But listen, gosh, we gotta call Black Boo. But damn, man.
We gonna focus on Miss Yandy tonight, though.
Yeah. but that was so funny because you was with him.
That was my first band.
Yeah. God, who would ever thought that? I mean,
I'm kidding. Y'all know I told you I'm silly, so. But yeah,
and then you broke out from that. When you broke off from that,
I went solo. I did my own band,
which was called what?
Miss Yandy and Affiliated Project.
And that's
what you were listening to
right.
earlier.
And that was a hot band.
Yeah.
So
I was
you
listening.
made it outside of Mama Sauce first before anybody else made it out. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real.
I guess. I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
look at it that way, I was one of the ones that branched off first. So yeah.
And you had a successful career with it. I'm not saying that everybody didn't have a successful career,
Yeah.
but they didn't gain a name like you did. Once Mama Sauce fell off, Mama Sauce, the band, fell off.
Right. Yeah, because the voices
And Black
changed.
Boo didn't get back into the game until they did that little stunt with that Mary thing.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
the show, but yeah.
Yeah, and they go in and out with that. But you actually took a band, blew up, and became Miss Yendi.
Miss Yandy.
And what a band?
Miss Yandy and Affiliated Project.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how was that?
I mean, that was probably one of the most. I think this is probably one of the most the most fun that I've had really in this career outside of singing background for Aaliyah. But I think
For who?
Aaliyah.
Whoa.
I think that my project that was
Excuse me. I just want to make sure I heard this right.
yes,
Did you say Aaliyah
Aaliyah. Yes,
before she died?
yes.
Shit. Channel 19, baby, here we come. Go ahead, baby.
Yep. So, Affiliated Project started with me coming off, and I mean, we just kind of threw me out there. I really didn't have the whole lead talk thing. I was an R&B vocalist, so I just, I took that and ran with it. I learned a lot. I listened to some things, and I just created my own style of what I did. With my own band, and I had some great musicians. I worked with Jam and Jeff. I had, as you know, on the last CD, Smoke and Go Mickey, Smiles.
Yeah, I put that in the promo that you didn't accept yet.
Yeah, I did accept it. You have to go back and look. I did accept it because I think I posted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so I mean, it was great. I loved it. I mean,
And now you with Rocksteady.
Rocksteady Project. That's where I'm with now. Yep.
So you've been out there.
I have.
How did you get the gig with Aaliyah?
I was with the group, actually, Tank, during that time. Before Tank was Tank, he was Darrell. Darrell we had a girls group that he was doing some music for, and Cliff, he was our manager, and they somehow were looking for some people to audition, and he referred me. I flew out, and she was like, "Yep, I want her." And
Oh yeah.
came back
That
home,
look,
got my bags, and
that look
went
you
on the
got,
road.
I could see that.
Well, back then I looked like her. I had the whole swoop eye thing going on, So
Oh shoot!
that was
Put
the
your
look.
thing back up to your mouth.
Yeah, that was the thing back then. So yeah, I had the Leah thing, and I had to get adjusted to wearing the Tommy Hilfiger underwear hanging out to
Yeah.
the big baggy,
Is there any videos with you on
Um,
there with it?
there is I somebody sent me a video of us doing a show. You can see like the background singers up
I
there.
gotta find it.
Yeah, I could probably find it and send it to you, the one that I have. Um, but yeah, it was a great part of my career as well.
That is amazing. And you work with Tank.
Yep. Yeah, we were
How
all
was it?
we were on tour together. So he was with Genuine, and I was with Aaliyah. We toured. That was I think Coca-Cola,
Girl.
the Coca-Cola tour with Mary J. and Missy Elliott,
What?
and yeah. So
So, outside of Mama Song, you really did your thing.
I was out there. I was trying, really trying to be
Let me
an
ask you a
artist.
question. Let me ask you a question. I know everybody wants to know this. Being attracted as you are, right?
Thank you.
Getting out there, how hard that was as a female, not dudes trying to run over you and get over on you.
It's very
'Cause I
it's
hear a
difficult.
lot of that.
It's very difficult, and especially when you're in the big dog industry. Everybody is somebody,
Yeah.
and they.
I know that for a fact because my friend, which a lot of people know, and I know a lot of people that even affiliated with the Puff Daddy thing, like Steve O'Reilly. When y'all see that it was two people when he was with the record label before he started Bad Boy. Steve O'Reilly was one. He's been on my show, not this one though, but he's been on my show. And niggas have, you won't believe this, niggas approach me.
Yeah.
Niggas,
The industry
niggas,
is rough.
niggas is like they like you would have. They was like, Mo, we know you funny, we know you good, we know blah blah blah, but when you come out L.A., they are lined up out here. So what would you do to make me put you in line? I said fucking nothing.
Well,
So go ahead, girl. Tell me.
yeah.
What is the most thing that somebody approached you with that you was like, if I gotta do that, fuck it.
Well, I mean, of course, we know most guys want one thing. So, most of the men in the industry, they will dangle contracts in front of you, and they'll dangle the life in front of you and give you a taste of it and see how bad you want it, just by, paying I lived in North Hollywood, so it's not cheap there. So, guys like, look, I pay all your bills, and all you got to do is X, Y, Z. Then I'm gonna get you to work with this person. I'm gonna get you to work with this producer, that producer. But then I did work with certain producers that also were very, I'm big, so what you gonna do to, stay in this light? And my mama she raised me right. So, as much as I love what I do, I never wanted to be that artist that people said that I made it
Right.
because I slept my way to the top. That just
Right.
wasn't. I didn't want that to be my story.
Right.
So if I had to wait for it or do it another way, just be a writer, whatever it was, I chose to do that. First because I'm just not gonna sleep. One, I have to be attracted to you, and it's quite a few people that were not that attractive that I just wasn't gonna lay with you and get a contract. So yeah, I had to double back a little bit, and it hurt my feelings, and because you're young and you don't really know a lot, and so you learn the hard way. I had a lot of tears because I never expected people to act that way. I thought my talent would be enough that people go, oh wow, she's
Right.
good. Let me, but it was like, yeah, you good, but it's somebody else is good too. So what you want. So it's that kind of thing. But it is what it is, and can't change. You can't change it at this point. It's been like that for decades. Since back in the day, women are always going to be tested in that manner. So yeah, but not me.
I am so glad we had this conversation because someone that actually been out there can really express and tell people what's going on
Yeah.
and and how things really are. But yeah, I know. But the one thing that I wanted to ask you during that time, did you ever feel like I'm gonna give up?
Absolutely, absolutely. There are times now that I just want to I want to give up, but those times that I just say, okay, it's just not going to happen. I'm just going to let it go. That's when everything starts coming at one time, and then just I think it's a blessing to me. God has blessed me with a talent. He's blessed me with a voice and the ability to share that and touch other people through whatever it is I'm singing, whether it's a love song, whether it's a
And
inspirational
I like your
song
songs.
or whatever. Thank you. So I'm
I
just.
want to ask you though.
Hmm.
Everybody be giving me problems with this, but if you can find it in your heart, September 27th, we are doing another hip hop of the homes. We got a go-go band coming.
Hmm.
Uh, we have Van from Black Ink because he's in my movie,
Okay.
and man, if we can have Miss Yendi.
Well, I will say if my calendar allows me to, I would
It's only
love
from
to.
1 to 4. It's in the
I would love to
daytime.
be a part of it. Yeah, but I got a shows coming up this
I know,
weekend.
I know.
One during the day and one at night.
I
So
know.
sometimes it happens,
I
but
got you.
if I can make it happen, I would definitely be a part of giving back. So I would definitely.
I'm send you all the info.
Okay.
You have Wendy's information, right?
Yes, I do. I do.
So I'm see if she reach out to you and get you on there
Okay.
because that would be big. That'd be. We're already trying to make it big, but that'd be big. So, now that we found out you did all that, you was at the point to where you was gonna give up. What advice would you give people, especially women, that are out there struggling like that and come across those situations and they want to pursue their career? Because there's a lot of talented singers
There.
that
Yeah.
haven't pursued it because of that.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. This has always been my thing. I did an interview with someone else before that asked me a question about, the relationships, and you asked me about the relationship thing. And I know a lot of times with the women, we have issues with relationships. So I'm going to say this, that sometimes we feel like we can't do certain things without having that person there. And because I was with my ex for a long, long time, and he was the one who kind of did everything for me, I lost myself in that, and I didn't realize how to do a lot of things. And when we split, I honestly would say this is probably the
Lost.
first time I'm saying this in public, that I didn't know what I was going to do because I relied on him so much. But I'm going to say this, that God didn't falter at all. He did. I mean, I have not missed a beat since it's happened, because he's like, I got you now. Because what was happening is you was putting too much into this man and you're not really thinking about me. So one thing people will know about me is I am spiritual. I ain't no holy roller, nothing like that, but I do believe in the power and the energy and source. So I just believing that it will be okay. Once you stop worrying and once you stop thinking about all the negative things and you start thinking the positive things, they just start coming. It's like an overflow. It just happens. It's like dominoes. Once one hits, it just keeps going just like that. And that's how it's happened in my life. So I had some stumble blocks, times when I didn't think that I was going to get back up, but
Well,
for
you
some
be
reason.
bouncing.
Yeah, I'm just resilient like that, and I sometimes don't like the fact that I bounce back so hard because people go, oh yeah, she's strong, she can take
And
it.
you made the Rocksteady project better because when they first when the Hot Cold Sweat stopped and they started the Rocksteady project, they had like younger people at 1st. Nobody knew them. They sounded all right though, but nobody knew them. So he was kind of struggling with that. But since you came on board, now he's everywhere. So I was like, damn, Yendi. But one thing I know about Rock, he ain't gonna never say it. But when you got on there, they climbed. When people start coming out, y'all start getting bigger plays.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to think that I had a little bit to do with
You did.
any type of elevation. So
You do.
but Rock is who he is, and he's
Rock the man.
one of the legend conga players out there.
Is
and
he over there looking? I can't tell.
I can't.
He
see
looking somewhere. I bet him
He
and
he may not be on this one, but I
him
know
and Heartbeat. Them my two
okay.
big motherfucking haters. They looking. Trust me. Heartbeat. Kiss my ass.
Well, y'all can see this is not for
and
children.
Rocksteady my man though. We my man though. We my man. He used to,
Rock is like he's the motor in my back. Like I don't even like to play. If
yeah,
he's
he a
not,
good guy.
Yeah, if he's not there, a lot of times I don't even like to do the front line because
Right.
it doesn't feel the same.
And
So
he used to play with the singing group. Up next or next. What's the singing group he used to be with?
yeah, I forgot.
He used to play with those singing groups.
Yeah, he's
Wifey. What's
I mean, he's done quite a few national artists.
next?
Yeah.
Next.
Next, yeah.
Yeah.
He's done quite a few
Yeah.
national artists.
And he it was either him or Heartbeat. They was with Madonna. I mean, if you put them two, that was my fuck up. I didn't know nothing about them two at first. But them two came at the same time. You got them two motherfuckers on to talk. You would never be able to talk. Ever. Rocksteady gonna talk about what he did, where he been for an hour, and then Heartbeat gonna try to cut him off. Well, I played with McDonough, and then he gonna talk like he's a musician. And how do you juggle with Rocksteady? I want to know that because y'all seem like y'all click.
No, we definitely click. I think
He do talk a lot though, don't he?
I mean,
Tell truth.
Honestly,
Tell truth, same devil. Me and him
no.
cool, so he ain't gonna get mad.
Honestly, Rock doesn't say
What?
a lot. I
Don't
mean,
lie now.
No, I don't know. He can probably
that nigga talk.
But in the band situation, when I'm around, he talks. But when he talks, it's about what's necessary and what needs to be done. But I mean, he don't really do a whole lot.
I
of
like
talking.
when he do that rock steady dance. That
Oh yeah, that's the
when he
thing.
starts spinning around in circles and shit.
Yeah.
But I like you with Rocksteady. I really do. And I always just wanted to know. I was like, I bet you he boring her ass to death.
You hear this, Rock? If you on here,
trust me,
I don't
tell
have
you.
anything to do with this.
And you
I'm
know I'm
just
gonna chop
letting you
this up
know.
too and make it a
What's
minute
that
long.
say? I want to go watch this on
The YouTube?
too. Yeah.
Yeah, go on YouTube and watch it, baby.
And
You can hear it
to
clear and everything.
And so to see,
What she say? What they saying?
this is
What they saying? What they saying?
I'm looking. That's not him. That's somebody. I'm just reading somebody else.
Oh,
yeah.
trust me, don't worry about it. Rocksteady gonna watch it.
Yeah, I think somebody was saying like combined that we.
It's great, cut off. You better hit it.
Oh.
Rocksteady gonna watch it though. You better believe Rocksteady gonna watch it. He gonna watch it, and Heartbeat watching somewhere
Am I
too.
pushed in over there?
They all gonna be watching it. Don't worry about it. They gonna be watching.
So you guys go on YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, they gonna be watching it. Yeah, go to YouTube, watch it. But Heartbeat don't never miss a beat. And I tell you, man, I had it was Heartbeat, Rocksteady, and Foxy Brown. I met them all the first time in my lifetime
Mhm.
when I was doing interviews at the National Harbor.
Okay.
And I always ask Rocksteady, and I ask him to this very day when I see him, what kind of S curl you use?
I think Rock just a old chocolate man with curly hair. His hair been the same
That
way
nigga
forever.
got the same curl since Luther
But
Vandross.
if you see his kids, his son has the same hair. So same.
And Heartbeat got the same
But
black.
I don't want to talk about Rock because this is not Rock's interview.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm
So,
sorry.
We gotta stay where we at.
Forgive me for that. Yeah, you're right. I could go for days with that shit.
I'm sure you could.
Okay, so check this out. All right, now that you are with the Rocksteady Project,
Mhm.
what is your next move from here?
Well, I have started venturing off a little bit. I'm doing my
Solo.
R&B show. So I just did my first R&B reloaded at the Tempu Lounge. So I had it's
Right.
like an unplugged.
I watched that.
Yeah, and so I was really in my element that day. A lot of people tell me like I know you can sing because I see you, but to come and see you in that space, like I really didn't know you could sing like that because you're able to stretch and open up and really dig into your craft. And I felt it, so because I haven't done it in a long time, so just the R&B by itself. So I had a good time. So and right after that, I
You
started
ever
getting
think about
calls
doing
and
hip
books.
hop? I could see you doing. I could see you doing something like the R&B, right? And then switch it to a rap like type of thing. I think that'd be dope for you with your
Yeah.
look, your style. Like just follow me for a minute. Like take the reload when you going on that nigga and you shaking yourself, and then now you throw a little rap with it. Yeah, you busting that. And I told you, nigga, don't ever cheat on me again, motherfucker.
Okay.
Could you see yourself?
Somewhere something like that, maybe not quite with the.
Not right now.
Yeah, I think I do that within my performance on the go-go side because I think our go-go is kind of fused with a little bit of everything:
Right.
hip hop, go-go, R&B. I love rock. I'm waiting for us to really get into some of the grunge that I really like. But yeah, I mean, I think we do a little bit of everything. But I just think at this time in my life that I'm just ready for people to see me in an element that they've really never seen me because most people have seen me since Mumble Sauce. It's been go-go. So I do want people to see that I'm not a one-trick pony. I do more. I'm a writer. I'm an actress.
I do
I'm
movies.
a performer. Yeah, you do movies too. Yep, I've done a couple of plays. So
I gotta get you in
I
one of
do
my movies.
all of those things. So
I gotta get you in the movie.
yep. So that is pretty much what I do.
I'm gonna hit you up being one of my movies. Yeah, I do movies now. That's why I asked you when you made the mess. I ain't gonna say nothing, but when you made the mess up, I threw that jab in there. I said, "Yeah, you can do
Right.
a movie premiere with me." But I really, I know I'm gonna get off it, but I could really see that, and I think that'd be so dope for you, cause I see your movement in the movie. I mean the video reload. I seen that. That's why when I put those effects in there, you gotta look at the effects I put with that. I put those effects in there on the motions of what you was doing.
Right. Yeah.
So I can see that, but I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right now, you just want people to take you more serious as an R&B singer.
Pretty much, yeah. Just I mean, I don't think they don't. I just want them to be able to enjoy it because that's something. Some people don't do go-go.
Right.
And so when I did the R&B set, they found out they were like, when I heard that, they was like, I'm coming because I don't go out, I don't do go-go. So
Right.
so for me to
And what song will you be performing here tonight?
my new single, which is Soul Sister.
Soul Sister.
And that is actually, we did some of the footage at Temple Lounge in my last show, so that'll be coming out soon. Hopefully this spring, it'll be out.
So are you? Hold up. I want to make sure it's great. So are you saying when you perform this right here tonight, this is a breakout?
This is.
Am I breaking this out?
This will be the
Am
first
I breaking
time
it?
This will be the first time I sang it in public. Yeah, I mean, on live or whatever. People have heard it a little bit. The song was created off of a just a snippet that I was doing one day, and then somebody else was like, "We want more of that." I want it to be a whole song, so I ended up getting a track together and creating it and making it a complete song. Soul Sister.
You're right, because I ain't even asked how you came up with Reload.
Well, the Reload is Temple Lounge. It's just it's called the R&B Sunday, R&B Reloaded Sunday. So that's just a name that they put up for that. But my particular song is called Soul Sister.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait. So we get ready to end this show, and we get ready to see her perform. But before we do that, I want to dive into this. You are dying. You can't deny that. I know you probably want to be humble and say, I'm not. But you're not an 8, you're not a 7, you're a dime.
Okay.
Now, say if somebody wanted to take you to Outback, what would you say? Honestly.
Outback?
Oh my God!
I mean, that's if it's like somebody I'm already dating and he's like, hey babe, let's go to Outback. Yeah, cool. Why not?
Okay, but say if I just meet you.
A first date?
Oh my God! Did you see how she looked at me? Did go back to her again? Hold a minute. Let me ask the question again. Go back to normal. Go back to normal. Go back to normal. Now I'm gonna ask you that question again. Go back to her face. Go back to her face. Because I want to see this. Now, this is the first date.
A first date.
I want you to meet me at Outback.
And you want me to meet you? You taking me to Outback and I gotta meet you? So, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'll cook. I'm good on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
So we want give you shout outs.
Okay.
And don't forget Channel 19, y'all, Montgomery Channel. Hey, I'm trying to be the #1 station. I just got one of the biggest local celebrities here today, and didn't know all the other stuff. Didn't know that she was with Aaliyah, Tank. The list goes on and on. But we're going to give her shout outs. We're going to end the show, and I will give her a link how y'all can watch the show on TV, and I will, if you want me to, not if you, but only if you want me to, the performance that you do, I could also put it so people can see it.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
All right, so give your shout outs, and let's get ready to end the show.
I want to first say shout out to my sons who've been my biggest supporters.
Put it on her.
And shout out to my dad, who is a musician and artist as well. That's where I get my talent from. From my mama giving me some great morals. And just shout out to all of my family and my friends that have supported me through my career. All of my girl Rhonda, Miss Keisha, all of you guys, I just want to tell you I love you so much. My ladies, Miss Cassie, that are in the video, I want to say thank you guys for being a part of my life and a part of my journey. So, and I want to give a shout out to my school, Capville.
She gonna play this song.
We keep it rocking, keep it rocking.
stop in a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had a good show, y'all. We had a dynamite show. I'm getting old. Man, you supposed to wait till I sit down. When we get ready to end the show, we had a good show. And I want y'all to clap it up and get ready to hear the sound and the good love in the body of Miss Yandy. And we get ready to end this show. Ready. Go on that side and hit stop. Oh my God. Need better help. Yes. When I say hit stop.
So, do you edit this when you put it up?
On YouTube, I don't edit.
Oh.
The TV show, I edit.
Okay.
This shit is
YouTube,
live.
So YouTube just gets all of this
Live.
raw